With his win at EVO, MkLeo is undoubtedly the best player in the world. But his win didn't come easily. In fact, he actually dropped the first two games in the very first set of Grand Finals, before then going 6-0 to close things out. This sudden change in momentum happened mostly because of his amazing adaptation, where he was able to catch on to all the things that Tweek was doing. And that's what we're going to focus on in today's analysis. So jumping right into this game, the first thing I just want to recognize is what Tweek is doing at low percents, and it's that grab that you saw him get there. He's able to get a lot of percentage off of these little follow-ups, things like this down air, and although he doesn't fully convert, this just shows exactly what he's trying to get at these low percentages. Now eventually he's going to lose this first stock as well, and as soon as he comes back, we're just going to try and recognize what he again does at low percent, which is what Squirtle's so great at, these grab conversions. Right here you see him go for one and miss it. As he just dances around, he finally is able to get in and get a grab. And this is where he's going to get lots of his percentage. And this is something that MkLeo is going to have to watch out, especially going into more games, because he doesn't want to lose this early advantage by essentially letting Tweek have tons of damage as soon as he gets that grab. So how does MkLeo adapt to this? The answer is simple. Lots of aerial-based gameplay and amazing pressure. You see, grab beats out shield, but it does not beat out these attacks, and so he just continues to go in, throwing out these attacks, this AHA, using gun and back air to keep Tweek in this corner, where he can't really dash up grab because he's going to be hit by all these options that MkLeo is throwing out. Eventually, this pressure just forces him to go Ivysaur, a character which, although there is a grab game on Ivysaur, it's nowhere near as potent as Squirtle's just insane low percent combos. And this just immediate racking up in percent is going to allow Leo to just completely avoid that thing that had been hurting him in the other games. Now right here, I just want to show how MkLeo does a great job to continue to avoid being grabbed. He gets hit in the air here, and he just starts jumping. You see him just hopping up, being in this area, being on the platforms, and just doing really well to not get grabbed. There, when he approaches flat on the ground with a dash attack, which is going to cover all this area, again, if Tweek were to grab. And even if he does something punishable, his first option is not to shield. No, he knows exactly what he wants, and so instead, right in this moment, when he lands with something which Tweek might try and punish, he goes for a spot dodge, and sure enough, Tweek goes for a grab right through that spot dodge, meaning that MkLeo is able to get away almost for free. Again, he just rolls away from that grab. Very smart recognition of what Tweek wants to do. He's going to shield while Tweek is in the air, let him hit an aerial on a shield, and as soon as he tries to land or do anything, he's going to jump back up and instead try and get some of his own pressure going. And of course, another thing that Leo adapts to is Tweek's Pokemon switches. Anytime Tweek is in disadvantage and he thinks he might want to switch, he uses it to try and avoid an attack. For example, right here, he gets knocked off of stage by Leo. Leo goes for this side B, something that's going to stretch right to where Tweek is going. And Tweek, smartly, instead of wasting an air dodge off stage, which would make him vulnerable, he uses his down B to swap Pokemon right at the right time, which would avoid any attacks, and he's able to easily recover with Ivysaur. Again, this is something that Tweek even uses later in the set. Here, when he gets knocked up into the air and Leo goes for an attack on him, he again just switches Pokemon, successfully dodging the attack. And this is something that Leo's gonna eventually start to recognize and even try to punish. Right here, Tweek's off stage in disadvantage, and he swaps to smartly avoid the back air, but Leo's immediately gonna fast fall right back down to the ground, and then try and come up again with another attack. And what this is gonna do is essentially gonna render that swap useless, and even punish the fact that Tweek is now the big, bulky Charizard. And now that he has him off stage, it's going to be a much easier edge guard because he can't switch back to Ivysaur. Leo is even patient enough to wait out a lot of these switches. Right here, when he hits Ivysaur, sort of has him in disadvantage a little bit, and now he's up above him, just like before. Ivysaur's going to have to come down here, and Leo can come up and intercept it. And with this, Leo realizes that Tweek's going to have to do something to avoid it, and he knows Tweek's favorite option is that down B Pokemon swap. And so he just sits on the ground, waits in shield for some kind of aggressive attack, because that could be another landing option. And no, he gets exactly what he wants. He's going to change Pokemon, and now Leo can hit him and try and continue this disadvantage state, right into a spike and a nice kill. So there you have it, just a few little examples of MkLeo's great adaptation against Tweek, which he used in order to win EVO. If you enjoyed this Smash Analysis content, please do subscribe. It's my dream to maybe reach like 1,000 subscribers someday, and even try and do some analysis at events, commentary, something like that. I think that'd be really, really awesome. So yeah, if you want to help me out and you like this content, hit subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.